welcome back to the Beyond Recipe and to another edition of Smackdown Out of 10. And yeah, we've got a big episode of Smackdown this week, with Solo Sikoa returning, Bayley taking on Naomi, Andrade taking on Carmelo Hayes, and Mia Yim taking on Piper Niven. But Smackdown opened with Randy Orton heading to the ring for a promo. He was already dressed for action. He said Cody Rhodes is one of only a few people he can trust, but is confused about his decision to team with Roman. He invited Cody out and they had an amicable conversation before KO arrived. Solo Sikoa and Bloodline came out, and KO issued a challenge for a tag match with him and Orton versus Jacob Fatu and Solo, which he didn't want to do a 6-man with Rhodes. This was almost 20 minutes, but there's only enough meat for 10. It felt way too long and predictable. Tag bout kind of came out of it, but there are different angles of Owens there as well that you can kind of feel going down. So yeah, I'd like where it's kind of interesting going, and obviously with Orton's history as well. So yeah, I think an intriguing start to SmackDown, but probably a bit lengthy. Bayley and Naomi then compete in a number 1 contenders match to determine who will challenge Nia Jax for the women's title at Bad Blood. They started out with a standing exchange when Bayley hesitated to take an easy shot, and Naomi shoved her and told her to bring it. This is a solid match between two veterans who know each other well. Bayley won clean with an elbow drop from the top rope. Aside from one sloppy moment, there wasn't much to complain about. It wasn't a showstopper, but a good solid performance. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Personally, I probably would have preferred to see Naomi get a chance. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I thought a decent match, but yeah, for me, would have liked to see Naomi getting a chance rather than running back Bayley v Nia Jax for the belt again. Andrade was then talking to LA Knight's backstage about losing respect for him when Hayes blindsided Knight with an attack. As soon as the bell rang for this bout, Elilo and Mello were all over each other. Hayes in the upper hand until a power slam on the apron as the show cut to a break. This was just as fast-paced and hard-hitting as their 5 previous bouts. At this point, the two wouldn't need to make an effort to put on a bad match. They fought through 2 breaks and brought each other to their limit. These two continue to bring out the best in each other. Knight came out and ended up causing a distraction that allowed Hayes to roll Andrade up for the win. This is definitely worth going out of your way to see. Another banger between these two, and yeah, a really, really good feud between these two. I'm loving the best of 7 series, and yeah, Hayes now in command, and I think that's probably the way it should go. But I think, yeah, both, instead of just doing nothing, are really gaining a lot from having these series of matches against each other. Meechin then took on Piper Niven. Chelsea Green came out carrying a trash can to accompany Niven to the ring for a match against Jim. Meechin took control early, but a distraction from Green allowed Niven to hit a cannonball from the apron. We returned from break to see that the former Dewdrop was still in the driver's seat. Meechin was able to fend off interference from Green before Gia finishes to Niven. This is a decent match, but had a couple of sloppy moments and kind of lacked a certain level of aggression that should have been present. And yeah, just on the whole, it just kind of felt a bit like a pointless, irrelevant match that's just been stuck on the show for little reasons, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. We then got Randy Orton and Kevin Owens taking on Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. During a backstage show, when KO got a little upset as Rhodes told him to stay backstage during the main event, the prize fighter and Fatu immediately started trading punches as soon as the match started. Sikoa asked to tag in after KO and took control from him. The Viper tagged in as the crowd chanted his name, but Solo Sikoa playing mind games by tagging out again. Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa and Rhodes ended up getting involved, and it led to Rhodes accidentally costing his friends the match. Owens was upset and shoved Cody, but Orton played peacemaker, and the last shot was KO giving Rhodes a quick hug. The match had fun sequences of physicality, but every single story was predictable. We all know there'll be interference in every Bloodline match. It felt a bit New World Order too, but yeah, I'm really intrigued to see where it's going to go with Kevin Owens Orton. I think that is a decent storyline with Reigns in the mix as well. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 for that reason. And overall, SmackDown gets a 7 out of 10 for me. I thought, yeah, a pretty solid episode of SmackDown this week, I have to say. I thought some really enjoyable matches on there, and I am intrigued by multiple storylines on the show as well. So yeah, on the whole, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I thought a pretty solid
Hey
show.
guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.